Hello, how is everyone doing? It is your fallen angel back with another video. Today, we are doing the Samskaras in the subconscious mind and how it relates to Brahmacharya. But before we begin, feel free to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's begin. A sexual act produces a samskara or impression in the subconscious mind or chitta. This samskara raises a vritti or thought wave in the mind, and the vritti again causes a samskara. Enjoyment thickens the vasanas. Through memory and imagination, a revival of the sexual desire comes in. Remembrance of the image of a woman unsettles the mind. When a tiger has once tasted human blood, it always runs to kill human beings. It becomes a man-eater. Even so, when the mind has once tasted sexual pleasures, it always runs after woman. From the bed of samskaras and vasanas, in the mind emanates kalpana, or imagination through smriti, or memory. Then comes attachment. Along with imagination, emotion and impulse manifest. Emotion and impulse exist side by side. Then comes sexual irritation, craving, and burning in the body and mind throughout the body. So guys, we understand that thoughts, so this is how it starts off. A thought is how something begins. It starts off as a thought, then emotions follow these thoughts, and then this is what is manifest into the physical plane. We explained this in our other previous videos as well. So when you have lust is similar to that. When it starts off as a thought and these emotions follow, it starts to become a craving and a burning in the body. So when we practice Brahmacharya, it's not just a physical practice, it's also a mental practice as well. The irritation and burning in the mind percolate in the physical body, just as water inside a pot percolates into the surface of the pot. If you are very vigilant, you can drive off the bad imagination in the very beginning itself and avert the impending danger, even if you allow the thief of imagination to enter the first gate. Keep a careful watch at the second gate when the sexual irritation manifests. You can stop the burning now. You can stop also easily the strong sexual impulse from being transmitted to the indriya itself. Draw the sex energy up towards the brain through idhyana or kumbhaka. This is also known as kundalini meditation, is when you allow the semen to climb upwards to hit the pineal gland. Divert the mind. Chant Om or any other mantra with concentration. Pray, meditate. If you still find it difficult to control the mind, immediately seek satsanga and do not remain alone. When the strong impulse manifests suddenly and is transmitted to the organ, you forget everything and become blind. You become a prey to lust. Later on, you repent. Even in a blind man who is celibate, who has not seen the face of a woman, the sexual impulse is very strong. Why? This is due to the force of the samskaras, or impressions of previous births that are embedded in the subconscious mind. Whatever you do, whatever you think, are all lodged or printed or indelibly impressed in the layers of the chitta, or the subconscious mind. These impressions can be burnt or obliterated only by the dawn of knowledge of Atman, or the Supreme Self. When the sexual vasana fills the whole mind and body, the samskaras assume the form of big vrittis, or waves, and torment the poor blind man. It is easy to control the conscious mind, but it is very difficult to control the subconscious mind. You may be a sannyasi. You may be a moral man. Mark how the mind behaves or conduct itself in dreams. You begin to steal in dreams. You commit adultery in dreams. The sex impulses, ambitions, and low desires are all ingrained in you and deep rooted in the subconscious mind. Destroy the subconscious mind and its samskaras through vichara, brahma, bhavana, and meditation on Om and its true meaning. A man who is established in mental brahmacharya can never have ever even a single thought of evil in dreams. So this is the importance of brahmacharya. Many times when we just talk about semen retention, or when boxers go on semen retention, or when a wrestler is on semen retention, they're only talking about the physical plane. These thoughts of lust always creep up. They have imagery of lust, right? Mental brahmacharya is also part of brahmacharya. We want to make sure we have pure thoughts. There is a lack of vicharya or viveka in dream. That is the reason why you get bad dreams. Even though you are pure in the Jagrat state through the power of viveka and vichara. An aspirant complains, as I continue meditation, layer after layer of impurities keep arising from the subconscious mind. Sometimes they are so strong and formidable that I am bewildered as to how to check them. I am not perfectly established in the truth and in brahmacharya. The old habits of lust and of speaking lies are still lurking in me. Lust is troubling me vigorously. The very idea of women agitates my mind. My mind is so sensitive that I am not able to hear or think of them. As soon as the thoughts come in mind, my sadhana gets disturbed, and also the peace of the whole day is spoiled. I advise my mind, coax it, frighten it, but it is no avail. My mind revolts. I do not know how to control this passion, irritability, egoism, anger, greed, hatred, and attachment are still lurking in me. Lust is my chief enemy, and it is a very strong one too. I request you to be kind enough to advise me how to destroy it. When the impurities emerge from the subconscious mind and come to the surface of the conscious mind with formidable force, do not try to resist them. Repeat your Ishta mantra. Do not think of your defects or evil qualities much. It is enough if you introspect and find out your defects. Do not try to attack the evil qualities. So, what we have to really understand is this is not to say that these thoughts are negative or that you should just destroy them completely, but it's to understand why it arises and to truly transmute your energy to creativity or any other aspect in life. Then they will show their long faces. Develop positive virtues. Do not worry yourself often. I have got so many defects and weaknesses. Cultivate sattvic virtues through meditation and by the development of positive qualities. Through the praptipaksha bhavana method, all negative qualities will die by themselves. This is the right method. You may become old, your hair may turn gray, but your mind is ever young. The capacity may vanish, but the craving remains even when you have reached advanced senility. Cravings are the real seeds of birth. These craving seeds give rise to sankalpa and action. The wheel of samsara is kept revolving by these cravings. Nip them in the bud. Then only will you be safe. You will get moksha, Brahma Bhavana, Brahma Chintana. Meditation on Om and devotion will root out these craving seeds, which are laid deep. You will have to dig them out properly in various corners and burn them beyond resurrection. Then only your efforts will bear the fruit of Nirvakalpa Samahadi. One student writes to me, "The impure flesh and skin appear to me as very pure and good. I am very lustful. I try to develop mental, the bhava of mother in all women. I prostrate before a lady mentally, thinking that she is an image of goddess Kali. And yet my mind is extremely lustful. What shall I do now? I desire again and again to have a glimpse of a beautiful lady. Obviously, Vairagya and discrimination have not dawned in his mind even a bit. The old vicious samskaras and vasanas are very powerful. Even a pure brahmachari will be troubled in the beginning by curiosity. He will be curious to know and feel what sort of happiness and sexual enjoyment he will give. He thinks sometimes, let me have the carnal knowledge of a woman once. Then I will be able to root out this sexual impulse and desire completely. This sexual curiosity is troubling me very much. Mind wants to delude this brahmacharya. Maya havocs through curiosity. Curiosity is transmuted into a strong desire. Enjoyment cannot bring satisfaction of a desire. The wise way is to kill the strong wave of curiosity by vichara, or inquiry about the pure, sexless Atman, by totally eradicating the sexual desire through constant meditation, and by thinking over the glory of Brahmacharya and the defects of an impure life. So guys, this was the Samskaras in the subconscious mind, explained. Feel free to leave a comment down below, I'd love to read them. Also like and subscribe. Feel free to check us out on Patreon, Rumble, Twitter, Instagram, things of that nature. This has been your fallen angel, and I am out.